on the west side of the park today. Looks like the river over here has gone down quite a bit. The water looks really shallow in certain spots, like out there in front of the rocks. That's probably three feet deep. I know I've already stated this. You know, when I get up at like 3 o'clock or 4 o'clock in the morning, I watch C-SPAN, and because they do at 4 o'clock they have, you know, you can call in or whatever, they have guests, and holy crap, they just let liberals get away with all kinds. They go on for like 4 minutes, and then they cut Republicans off, which I'm not a Republican, but, you know, conservative opinion I want to hear. Because the liberals, oh my God, they totally have Trump derangement syndrome. And I'm glad the appeals court lowered his bond in that New York case to 175, I think it's 175 million instead of 454 million. But I don't know. This country's totally fucked. Sorry, Mom. And I retired like 2019. You know, I'm not gonna say how much money I have, but I'm trying to look for a part-time job because the way the economy's going and inflation and everything, and I'm just getting tired of having to do everything online. You can't even call somebody. You go into a business, and they're like, whoa, you can't fill out an application, you gotta go online. I guess I'm old school. And how many people, you know, that are in their 60s, okay, you know, they don't have internet access, and they want to get a part-time job. Something to think about, people. All this online shit is taking over everybody's lives. Download this app. This country is so screwed up. The older I get, the more I think that. Think what you want, but I'm pretty tech savvy. But to get all this shit, download this app. It's like, I never heard of this app before. I gotta go research it before I download it. I mean, it's just total shit. It's good to see things starting to come back after the winter time. And it was sprinkling on my way up here, but they keep pissing the forecast. They just screw up the forecast every single morning when I watch the news, at least the weather. Because I don't watch local news too much, because all they talk about is this business is going out of business, and yeah, it's like, okay, or else they play something from, I mean, we're in the frickin' Northwest, and they're playing stories from, you know, Florida or Massachusetts, or, I mean, who cares? I don't live in that state. And they always cover. I know it's in Portland, but they don't really cover Washington that great, unless somebody gets murdered or something like that. Yeah. Let's walk down here. Still trying to break in my new shoes. A couple months ago, this was probably 2-3 feet deep. And I went up to, I was looking online for a laptop. Me personally, I don't have a credit card because I believe in paying cash for everything. But the local Walmart doesn't have the laptop I'm looking at. And I could order it, but I have to do it online. And it's just total bullshit, man. This is total control of the populace. I mean, it was last week when I called my representative. Well, you got to open a case online. I'm like, yeah, fuck that shit. I did that on the phone, a few months ago. And then Congress is on going on a 2-week vacation, so isn't that great? Wouldn't you like to have a 2-week vacation? I mean, seriously, most people get what? 1 week plus sick days until you get seniority, where you can take more days. We pay these assholes. And I'm really tired of people saying, well, Congress isn't passing this law and that law. And it's like, how many laws you want? Why does the government have to dictate your life? I think the government should just piss off. I like the gridlock. If you go back and look at the founding fathers, said it before, go back and look at Federalist 10. It talks about factions. And it's not that long. I don't know why people can't just read it. I think they watch too much MSNBC, Fox, Newsmax, all these news stations. Every single one, even conservatives, their channels are just totally biased. I don't get it. It's all about narratives, people. Think. I was thinking about jumping up on that log today, and I'm like, probably not. So, oh yeah, it's probably 5 or 6 feet deep right there. That's probably 5 feet. You can see some of the rocks. I don't want to get too close to the edge and fall in. That water is cold. And I had somebody ask me through a comment, I think it was this past week, but why don't I do live feeds anymore with all the people that, you know, I was pretty good friends with, but I think everybody just, I think everybody just gets their own opinion and says, I don't agree with you, and I'm going to stop supporting you, so whatever. I think that's kind of a good way of expressing yourself. There's some fishing line. Alright, let's pick that up. Oh man, that is sunk in there deep. Come on, there we go. I don't know, what's your opinion? There's a lot of things I'd like to cover, but is it going to do any good? Nah. Would it be a waste of my time? Yes. Already been through this. And 2 channels. Actually 3 now, so. I gotta go back this way. I think I may go to the other side of the river where there's beach. And a lot of these guys I used to watch, I don't know, they're kind of going crazy. Solar storm coming and, all this. And after watching for a few years, nothing's ever happened. So I think we need to be more concerned with, the power grid, of course, but, what's going on in the country. Not focusing on all this fear tactics and fear porn and shit. Even though I think this country is pretty much screwed. All you have to do is look at our debt and the 1.2 trillion that they just, supplemental that they voted on and Joe already signed. And all these Democrats calling in the morning, they're like, well, Trump raised the debt 8.2 billion or trillion or something like that. It's like, yeah, no wonder. Yeah, duh. We know that as fiscal conservatives, but it's not the president that passes the budget. He just signs it. There needs to be more debate in Congress over all this bullshit. In the bills, they come up, they'll take a bill from, recommendations from Biden, and then they won't vote on it. It's like, you got 24 hours to read it. It's 1,200 pages, but, no, you're going to vote on it. I don't know. I think we're a socialist country now. Gimme. Let the government take care of me. I guess that's my little rant for today. But oh my God, I can't wait till summertime. Because the river, probably the last 20, 30 feet over there is running in the summer. All this is pretty much dry. So you can get out further in the river. I'm gonna cut this off and then go to the other side of the river and walk around over there for a little bit. Try to get my steps in, but there's fishing line, garbage. And today, oh geez, my car's the only one in the parking lot right now. There was one other car when I came in. I'm surprised nobody's fishing down here. The steelhead are running. I think it was 87. The river was a lot lower, but my dad, back, I think it was like July or something, he hooked a big steelhead, had to walk around that area, and then eventually it broke the line, so. Anyway, take care, guys. I'm gonna go on the other side of the park and do some hiking over there. So peace out, guys. Take care. God bless, and God bless America.